installment of What's in the Box. Tonight's box, guys, I've been sitting on for a couple of days now. I just haven't had the time to really get it filmed and edited and all that fun stuff. But tonight, I'm finally going to be taking a look at what was last month's offering from Comic Bento, because I think this showed up on the 1st. So yeah, this is March's box showed up in early April. That seems to be Comic Bento's thing now, is they, okay, that's odd. Top of the box, one of these little air cushion things. It literally was like stuck right to the top of the box. I do not remember what the theme is to this month's box, and once more I'm trying not to look at the shit while I get the bag cut. I can see that there is a hardcover book in there, but that's not really a big shock. Comic Bento usually at least provides one. Let me get this torn open. So, yeah, again, I don't remember what the theme is to this one. I remember that last month's theme was amped. It was all, like, music-themed stuff, and ultimately a lot of it was a little bit of a disappointment. Here's the card. Gonna set the card off to the side so that way I don't see what the hell's in here. I'll have to check that for the theme afterwards, but alright, why don't we see what the top book is, eh? The top book is Ordinary by Rob Williams and Disraeli. I've never heard of this book. One of the most engaging and imaginative comics I've read in years. Let's see. In the world of superpowered, the dull and weak are king. Imagine a world where everyone has superpowers, that is, except you. You're the same old miserable, lonely loser you've always been. Welcome to the world of Michael Fisher. Alright, that sounds like it might be sort of cool. This might actually be worth checking out. That sounds fascinating. There's also some weird, sticky, like, glue shit on the spine of the book. That's not normal. Alright, what's the next one? It's Warren Ellis. Oh shit, Warren Ellis. That is almost always a good thing. This is a book called Project Superpowers Black Cross. Oh, it's another Project Superpowers book. It'll hopefully be better than Project Superpowers Volume 2. That book was complete shit. But this one is called Black Cross. The very fact, guys, that it's written by Warren Ellis, that absolutely fills me with total joy, because Warren Ellis's writing is almost always ridiculously strong. So this may very well be the book of the box, but of course I'm saying that being a little bit of a, Ellis fanboy. What's the next thing? We've got Ninjak Weaponeer. So this is, I believe, is the second Ninjak book I've gotten out of Comic Bento. I still haven't gotten around to reading the first one because, well, everything's been piling up. I really haven't had the time to read a whole lot of these. But still, the very fact that I still have even more stuff from Valiant, I can get caught up on more of Valiant stuff, that is always amazing. Let me set that off to the side there. And it looks like we have the hardcover book next. Something called Stumptown. This is from Oni Press. Oni Press usually puts out some really top-notch books. Let's see here. In a market flush with so many comics that can be read in 3 to 5 minutes apiece, experiencing a book that makes you slow down and take it all in, not because it's wordy, but because it's that beautiful, is a rare treat in itself. Don't let this one pass you by. That is a blurb from Comicosity.com. Kind of sad that they couldn't actually attribute it to any one of the writers from Comicosity. Just say that the whole site said it. Kind of a pity that we don't get any other information on this. And this is Volume 2 of Stumptown. So if there's any plot-heavy, relevant shit that I would need to know to go into this, it's completely lost, because I've got Volume 2. I'm not going to let that stop me. Who knows? Similar to perhaps the last time they put a Volume 2 in this, there may be like a digital download for the first volume. While I'm on the subject, why don't we take a look at the card? What was the, okay, Powerless was the thing. Well, I guess, Ordinary kind of sort of set up with that because it's a world of superheroes. You're the only one without superpowers. So, yeah, the theme was Powerless. The next month's theme is going to be Elementals. Okay. Let me take a look at the prices on these. I always like to see if you're actually getting your money's worth. Well, $25 box, $30 book. There we go. We've already covered the cost right there. We got 3 other books right there. Definitely looking forward to all of these, especially Black Cross. Ordinary certainly sounds cool. Ninjak might be kind of fun. Stumptown is kind of sort of the variable. I know nothing about this series. I know nothing about. Actually, the two names on the front are not ringing a whole lot of bells either. But this could very well be a good book. So this kind of sort of sounds like a little bit of a winner. I have noticed that the quality on Comic Bento's boxes have been going down a little bit since that first one I got. But then again, when the first box you get has Captain America, the Winter fucking Soldier in it, very few things are going to top that. And so far, like, very few of these boxes have been able to match what was all in that first box I got. I'm not saying I'm going to cancel my membership or any of that shit. It's just, I'm kind of hoping for Comic Bento to up their quality a little bit, because if I keep getting a bunch of books that I know literally fuck all about, and I keep getting stuff like the fifth friggin' Beetle, which is almost unreadably dull, I may very well stop in the near future. What is here, though, looks really promising, and if I can find an opening in my schedule, I'm going to totally get at least one of those started real soon. So if you guys have not picked up Comic Bento yet, again, guys, it is $25 a month. You get guaranteed at least double that in books every month. And most of the books sound at least somewhat interesting, and some of them that I have read from this box, the stuff I've gotten offered from the box, are fantastic. So I do have hopes on some of these, and hopefully if I get around to reading them by the time next month's box hits, I'll be able to tell you what I thought of those. So I am happy I finally got this. I can now put even more stuff on the growing pile of books I still need to read. That's always awesome. And with that, we come to the close of this installment of What's in the Box. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, take care, and I will see you all in the near future. Peace.